These many then shall die. Their names are printed.
Your brother too must die. Constantly with us.
I don't consent.
Prick him down until
Upon condition, Julius shall not live. Who is your son, Mark Antony? He shall not live. Look, with a spot I damn him. But let us go to Caesar's house, fetch the will hither, and we shall determine how to cut off some charges in legacies. What? Shall I find you here?
or here at the Capitol.
This is a slight, honorable man, meant to be set on errands. Is it fit? The threefold world is divided. He should stand, one of the three to share it.
So he taught him, and took his wives who should be put to die in our blood sentence and proscription.
Octavius, I have seen more days than you, and though we lay these honors on this man, to ease ourselves of divers slanderous loads, he shall but bear them as the ass bears gold, to groan and sweat under the business, either led or driven, as we point the way. And having brought our treasure where we will, then take we down his load and turn him off, like to the empty ass, to shake his ear and graze in commons.
You may do your way, but he's a tried and valiant soul.
So is my horse, Octavius, and for that I do appoint him store of provender. It is a creature that I teach to fight, to win, to stop, to run directly on, his purple motion governed by my spirit. And in some days is left us but so. He must be taught and trained and bid to go forth. A barren spirited fellow, one that feeds on objects, arts, and imitations, which, out of use that stole by other men, begin his fashion. Do not talk of him, but as a property. And now, Octavius, listen to great things. Brutus and Cassius are levying powers. We must straight make head. Therefore, let our alliances be combined, or best friends made, meet stretched, and let us presently go sit in council, how covert matters may be best disclosed, and open heralds, shirts answered.
Let us do so, for we are at stake, and vague about these many enemies, and some that smile having their hearts, I fear, millions of mischief.
In Act 4:1, we see Mark Antony, the best friend of the late Julius Caesar, Octavius Caesar, who is Caesar's great-grandnephew, and Aemilius Lepidus. These are the three triumvirates after the death of Caesar. They have met in Antony's house to discuss who should be purged or killed. Antony and Octavius both discuss the rewards of adding Lepidus to the triumvirate and if it would be beneficial towards their plans. The three decide that they will spare no one, even if they are related to them, and Lepidus agrees to the death of his brother. We can infer that Antony could be considered leader among the three. Leadership and decision-making go hand in hand in this scene, as they can be seen as two driving forces for the events that follow. Leadership and decision-making.
How was that process?
It was brought up when Antony and Octavius were deciding if they should add Lepidus to their triumvirate, and when they were deciding who they should kill and who they should spare.
Your master, and Darius, either because his feelings for me have changed, or because he's been influenced by bad advice, has made me wish we could undo some of the things we've done. But if he's nearby, I'll give an explanation.
I don't doubt that my noble master will prove himself to be what he is, respectful and honorable.
I don't doubt it. Lucius, can I speak with you? Please tell me, how is Cassius?
With suitable courtesy and respect, but not with real friendship or with the same open and friendly conversation that he used to greet me with.
You described a formerly good friend who's now cooling off. Note this, Lucius. When a love starts to fade and wither, What remains is strained formality. There are no truths hidden behind plain and simple friendship, but insincere men make big show of their courage, like horses who are too spirited when a rider forsakes the race. But when the going gets tough, they drop their necks and fail the test. Like the poor horse they truly are. Is Cassius' army approaching?
They plan to spend the night in Sardis. The larger part, including all the cavalry, are coming with Cassius.
Look, he's arrived. March to meet him slowly, without hostility.
Stand home.
Halt! Pass along the order.
Most noble brother, you have done me wrong.
May the gods judge me then. Do I mistreat my enemies? No. So why would I wrong a brother?
Brutus, this dignified manner of yours hides the fact that you've wronged me. And when you do these wrongs,
Cassius, keep calm. We know each other well, so you don't have to show your grievances. Let's not argue in front of our armies. We should see nothing but love between us. Tell them to move away. Then in my tent, you can fully explain your grievances, and I listen.
Pindarus, tell our commanders to lead their soldiers a little away from this spot.
Lucilius, you do the same. And don't let any man come near our tent until we finish our discussion. Have Lucius and Titinius guard the door.
I'm Shania Jackson and I will be Julius. I was Susan Fermac and I am Susan Fermac and I was one of the soldiers and I'm filling in for somebody.
I'm Kaden Davidson and I was one of the soldiers. I'm Amina and I was filling in for acting.
I'm Shirley Brown and Cassius.
I'm Ryan Wood and I'm Hilarious.
Carson. Oh, I'm Carson and I was Brutus.
Alright, summary. Oh, so the summary. Brutus, Lucius, and the other soldiers meet Titinius and Pandarius. Brutus talks about the others about a disagreement with Cassius, and aside Brutus tells Lucius that Cassius is starting to seem fake and overly courteous, and that he doesn't trust him like he used to.
Okay, so we're supposed to make posters on Cassius and Brutus. We're supposed to give a description of each person and what does their traits indicate about them and their actions. So first, Brutus. So Marcus Brutus is a high-ranking and well-respected Roman. He is somewhat a humble person, quite self-reflective, and he's a man of honor. He will do what he thinks is right and good for Rome, as he is loyal to Rome. He is easily influenced and he became a conspirator against Caesar, his ex-best friend. Brutus's admirable qualities, a loyal Roman and a man of honor, led him to betray Caesar, his best friend and enemy, and participate in his killing. This shows the lengths he will go because of his loyalty to Rome and desire for honor, which makes him come off sort of hypocritical, especially when he became involved in Caesar's death.
So this is the poster of Cassius. And a quote that was said by Cassius is, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, it was in ourselves that we are honored." So Cassius was the most active leader of the conspiracy against Caesar. He's jealous and doesn't like seeing someone else increase in power, which was Caesar. He's manipulative and is great with his words by using his flattery to persuade persons. He has villainous tendencies and he will do dishonorable and unacceptable things to get what he wants. What does his trait indicate about him and his actions? His great ability to manipulate people allowed him to convince persons to join him on his plan to conspire against Caesar. For Brutus especially, he used flattery to lure him. His manipulativeness indicates that he isn't really trustworthy.
Lucius and Ticinus bid the commoners prepare to lodge their companies tonight.
And come yourselves and bring Masala with you immediately to us.
Lucius, a bowl of wine.
I now think you could have been so angry.
Oh, Cassius, I'm sick of many griefs.
Of your philosophy, you make no use if you replace accidental evils.
No man dares sorrow better. Portia is dead.
Ha, Portia,
She's dead.
how escaped I killing when I crossed you through? Oh, insupportable and touching loss. Upon what sickness?
Anxious of my absence, and the grief that young Octavius with mark unto me, have made themselves so strong for her death. That tidings came, with this she fell distraught, and her attendants absent, swallowed fire,
And died so.
even so.
Oh, you mortal gods!
Speak no more of her. Give me a bowl of wine. In this I bury all unkindness, Cassius.
My heart is thirsty for that noble place. Fill Lucius, till the wine or so the cup. I cannot drink too much of Lucius' blood.
Come in, Ticinus. Welcome, good Messala. Now sit, we close about this